Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new demo. Today we have the Crested Dragon Siege Turtle Skin, which looks a little bit like this. It is pretty impressive. It actually kind of goes well with the water dragon gear. Maybe a little. But it is a big old chap, and I really like the look of him. The only thing, again, is the amount of green jade on it. I think it works well with the default colors, don't get me wrong. But it can be hard to dye the turtle, taking into account that you are forced to have some aspects of greenness on it. This guy is pretty cool looking though. This is the default dyes that we have on from. Is there... No, nothing unique for the slam or the turrets, I would assume. Nice, let's have a look at the dye channels. So we have Sunset, Honey Ice, Banana, and Blue Ice as the default. Let's go for Pure Shadow Abyss. Here is Pure Shadow Abyss. So the saddle part of the turtle is still undyeable. This is Pure Shadow Abyss here. It's a bit of a blue tinge off the shell there, as you can see. Maybe more purpley. But there you go. Looks like everything bar the saddle and the cannons is dyeable. We have top left seems to be kind of 80% of the turtle, most of the back shell, most of the flesh parts, most of the scales here on the feet, and the horns on the head as well. Top right is going to be the underbelly as well as the padding on the feet. Some highlights along the tail as well there. Bottom left is going to be the shell and the outer part of the frill on the tail, as well as along the neck there too. And bottom right is going to be all of the horns and a bit of highlight on the four legs there, as well as the tail actually. So here is a contrasting layer. We have blue on the top left, green on the top right, purple on the bottom left, and orange on the bottom right. You can see there how all of the different dye patterns or dye slots interact with each other. So the top right doesn't really feature on the shell at all, whereas the other three do. Right, well, let's go move on over to, I think maybe Ellie or maybe Engie actually, for the new weapon skin. And then we'll check out all the different races of Tyria as well before we head back to Quando and wrap up the video. Here we go. Here we are on Sylvari with the brand new Crested Dragon Siege Turtle. This is default dyes yet again, but this is the sort of size you can expect on the old Sylvari. Maybe someone would jump in and fire the cannons, but I have no doubt that they're going to be the regular cannon. Let's check out the new not a great sword, not an axe, but Hanmer Skin, the Devil-Rending Greataxe Hanmer Skin. Here we are. It's very much like the Devil-Rending Axe, which we got quite a while ago. But it's a hammer that has great axe in the name. It's not an axe, and it's not, I don't know, bit weird that they didn't just call it hammer and make it a bit chunkier, I guess, at the top of the weapon there. Nonetheless, it looks pretty good. I think it goes really well with this outfit and dye pattern, actually. Might keep it. What do we have there? Yeah. Yeah, I think I do quite like the look of this great axe hammer. I should say. And it would go well with the Devil-Rending Axe Skin as well. Right, let's move on to our next character. Here we go. Here we are on human with the new turtle skin, very similar to Sylvari. And again, it's default dice because I really don't use turtle all too much yet. Even though it is quite a handy mount to have for combat engagements, so I probably should kind of set them up across all my characters, but I haven't yet. So a lot of them are going to be default dice. But let's go check out the Devil-Rending Greataxe Hanmer Skin. Here it is on human. Looking pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot that the... Oh, there we go. Doesn't follow. Doesn't follow with the camera on that shot. Pretty nice. I like how it has a trail. It looks really cool. It does seem to fade a little bit outside of combat when it is stowed. But it is, yeah, a very, very nice skin. Looks great in a sort of darker map like this. During night. Maybe it is just because it's night. I don't really know for sure. Oh, nice. The spirit's up there. I don't know how I've never noticed that before. That's pretty cool. Let's move on to our next character then. Anyway, here we go. So here we are on the Crested Dragon Siege Turtle for Norn. Looking quite quite huge here in Divinity's Reach, but still quite nice. Again, default dies due to the fact that I don't really use turtle much yet. I still haven't fully upgraded it either. Should do that before Season 6 comes out. Let's have a look at the axe. Here we go on Warrior. Pretty cool. Looks pretty imposing. I think it's a very nice hammer skin. It's just weird that it's a hammer skin and not... I feel like because they say great axe, it should be greatsword, because they already have an axe skin of this variant. So it doesn't really need to be a hammer, I don't think. It just doesn't feel like a hammer. Which maybe if you're trying to use a hammer that doesn't look like a hammer, it's what you want. And having a few great axe skins in the game is pretty nice. Pretty cool. But anyway, let's move on to Charr. Here we go. Here we are with the Crested Dragon Skin, and we have a unique die set on this character. Nice. On Charr here, with a sort of a blue and red sort of vibe going on. Pretty tropical, I would say. Very fancy, very nice. I like the look of it. Let's turn to the light. It looks pretty good. What are these dye colors? What are these dye colors though? Let's find out. We have Sunset on the top left, Blood on the top right, Royal Blue on the bottom left, and Viridian on the bottom right. That looks pretty interesting. Let's also check out the Devil-Rending Greataxe Hanmer Skin. On a Guardian. I don't have very many skills on this Guardian. Ooh, that looks cool with it. I'm afraid, because he is only level, like, 2? 2. I suppose I could heal a few times, and that would get me level up, probably. No? It would, okay. And that might get me a new skill, but that's at level 4, so it probably won't. Looks pretty cool again on Charr. It's got a nice size to it, which is cool. I think it looked a bit bigger on human, maybe. I guess that does make sense, because Charrs are a lot bigger. I want to get that in a good shot. But yeah, it looks very nice overall as a skin. 600 gems, it's not too bad. Though you could also be getting a new character for that price at the moment. Unless that sale's over by the time this video comes out. I'm not too sure if it's only a one-day thing or not. Right, let's head back to Quando and wrap up the video. Here we go. Right, that is it for today's demo, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe for more in the future. We'll be back with the giveaway up next, and the link for that should be in the end screen. First place prize there will be winning the Crested Dragon Turtle Skin, and second place gets the Devil-Rending Greataxe Hanmer. And again, that is 1600 gems for the turtle and 600 gems for the Hanmer Skin. I'll be back later on today with a playthrough of the new story. We'll be going for a achievement run this time, and I'll have to still play through the episode for myself today, this afternoon. So yeah, I shall be spending lots of time with the Tower of Nightmare in the next 12 hours or so. But that is it from me for today, and I'll be back, as I said, later on with the Tower of Nightmare achievement hunting playthrough. You can join the Discord, the link for that is down below, or support the channel through the membership program, and super thanks. That's it from me for now, and until later on tonight, take care and enjoy the Tower of Nightmare.